Hi, today is July 7th, 2025, and here are my poems for the day. The first one is poem number 1044 for the year, The Enchanted Broccoli Forest. The Enchanted Broccoli Forest is a cookbook by Mollie Katzen, but it is also one of the most magical places in the universe. It's a forest, but instead of trees, it's a forest of broccolis. Not the kind of broccolis that made all of those James Bond films, but rather the kind you might find on your plate, except these are big. They are the size of trees. They are enchanted broccolis. The Enchanted Broccoli Forest is a most magical place. And if you don't believe me, I won't punch you in the face, but if you deny this forest, I might put broccoli down your pants. I bet that would show you, you enchanted broccoli forest denying motherfucker. Come with me, let's climb a giant broccoli. What do you say? We could eat some of the florets. Meet me at 3 by the broccoli, just you and me at the Enchanted Broccoli Forest at 3. Poem number 1045, This Bookstore. This bookstore has a Richard Pousset Dart book, but it is one I already have. They also have a Richard Serra book, but all the photos were black and white. They have the selected poems of A.R. Emmons, but I have his complete works. They have a Gerhard Richter book, but it's on too high a shelf for me to reach. If I can be said to have good taste, then so does this bookstore. It is a shame that circumstances were such that I won't be buying anything. Poem number 1046, The Collections Collection. They had a vast collection of collections that they kept in a special collections room that was labeled Collections Collection. They collected collections of rare stamps and rare coins and comic books and first edition classic novels and vintage wines, and that was just the beginning. None of their collections were all that large, but collectively they had the largest collection of collections in the world. They never counted them all, but they had collected well over 3,000 collections. It was arguably stupid to have such a large and assorted collection of collections, but they knew someone who collected collections of collections of collections, so now who's stupid? Poem number 1047, The Collector's Collector. Things took a darker turn when things turned to the collector's collector. This guy had a collection of collectors locked in his basement. He always made sure that they were well fed, and there was comfortable bedding and an extensive eclectic library and even a small theater to watch movies, and he had the Criterion Channel and several other excellent streaming services, but still, the collector's collector had kidnapped a large collection of collectors and was keeping them in his basement against their will. I would think that even the most avid collectors, who would presumably be able to empathize with the obsessiveness of other collectors, would still have to concede that the collector's collector was fucked up. And last poem of the day, poem number 1048, it's short but not a haiku, Unrepentant. She was ready to repent. Then she remembered she had never repented. All right, that's it. Thank you. I appreciate you.